Okay, I am back. So, your social studies facilitator, Anu Kojopo Jr., normal known as Ukoro. Yeah, so this is the continuation of self-identity, the topic of social studies, and that social studies self-identity. So, if you come and watch this video, when you watch this video, then you like, you share, and you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, anytime I drop a lesson, then you can also follow it and learn from your boy. Yeah. So guys, ladies, let's set up, because A1 for social studies is very simple. If you are ready to get it, you can get it from me. I'm ready to also deliver it for you. Okay, so we start self-identity. So in my previous video, you can go and check, like and share, and leave a comment. If you don't understand anything, leave your comment, then I'll come and respond to you. All right, so for me to continue everything, we are continue from false identity. We know self-identity is the whole being of individual. Self is the whole being of individual, taking into consideration the physical, psychological, and ability of individual. And the self-identity is the how individuals see, feel, knows, and understand about him or herself in relation to other people in the society. So this is self, and we have three types of self identity, or three types of what self, and these are the three types: real self, other self, and ideal self. We have personality, we also define. So you can check from my previous video, that one you see everything, then you prepare your own note. It's very simple. Social studies, everything in this life, everything is social. Yes, mathematics is social, everything is social. So social studies will educate you to become a responsible global citizen. All right. If you say false identity refers to a situation where individual, especially the youth or student, pretend to be what they are not. False identity refers to a situation whereby the youth or especially the student or the individual pretend to be what they are not. So a situation where the individual, especially the youth or student, pretend to be what they are not is called false identity. And false identity, we have a lot of actions under false identity. Actions of false identity. Someone can tell you that, oh, I have a several new model of cars. So if while the person maybe don't have a taxing, or he can't even enjoy a good condition of taxing, which means the person is living false identity. Someone can go and borrow a police uniform and wear it and just claim it like I'm a policeman, whilst that person is not a policeman. That means the person is living false identity. So if someone is pretending in your society to be what they are not, or he cannot, that means that person is living false identity. All right, so we have implications or problems of false identity. Implications or problems of false identity. It's also known as disadvantages of false identity. So these are the disadvantages of false identity. It leads to what? It leads to lies. They always lie. So the major implication of false identity is that because the individuals pretend to be what he is not, he always has to avoid the truth and tell lies. So that person, nothing you will tell that, you always try to tell you lie, because he's trying to live false identity. Because you are not a policeman, or my mom is not a doctor at Pantine Hospital. So if I tell my friends that my mom is a doctor at Pantine, whilst my mom is a nurse at Pantine, that means I'm living false identity. So immediately they will ask me anything about what I'm pretending to be, I have to tell lies. If not, they will find out the truth. And if they find out that what I'm saying, or I'm being false identity, from that moment I will lose they would start do they disrespect me. They will disrespect you. So since they disrespect you, and it will lead to loss of respect. Lose of respect. Lose of respect. So you lose your respect. How the individuals respect you in your community, because you are not telling the truth, and they have found out that you are living false identity. They will start disrespect you, which will also affect the individual and make the individual become what? Very frustrated in life. Okay, it also lead to what? Lead to living in fear. They always live in fear because they are afraid that if someone found out that what I'm saying or what I'm doing is not true, that person will start to excuse him or herself from me. So they always live in fear. So the individuals who pretend to be what they are not always live in fear because they will be thinking that a time will come when they would be found out. They always think that, oh, a time will come, someone will find out too, so what I'm doing. So they always live in fear. So day in, day out, since they multiply what their lies, then it's also giving them what? Fear. Through that, it also leads to what? Lose of focus. They lose focus because they are afraid. People, if they find out, they won't respect them, and they are 10 lies. So then they have to be what? Focus on what they are pretending to be, why they are not. So they can't focus on their own goal, which will help them to develop their capability or self-confidence in what? In life, so that they can work towards that and achieve it in life. So this means the individuals who pretend to be what is not cannot concentrate on the things that he has to do as what? Worker or what? A student. They can't concentrate, or they can't focus on what they have to do as what? A worker or what? A student. So a student who pretend to come, like, I'm coming from a good family, we have money, I have a laptop. So that person cannot concentrate by borrowing others' laptop to what? To study. It means they can't focus on their what? On their goal. So they lose what? Focus. All right. Through this, after these problems, it can also lead to lose of what? Friends. They lose all their friends because immediately they find out that the friends find out when that whatever their friends are telling them is what? False identity, or they are living in false identity. They always start what? Reject them totally in their life. So, oh, you this guy, oh, don't mind that guy, he's a liar, whatever he will tell you is not true, so don't mind him, he's not serious in life. Then they will start to what? Reject them. So it leads to what? Lose of what? Friends. Okay, so these are the problems or disadvantage or implications of what? False identity. So exams, if they ask you what are some of the implications, is the same as disadvantage of false identity, is also the same as problems of what? False identity. All right. So in your community, if you see someone pretending to live such a false identity, these are some of the problems the person can what? Face, or these are the challenges he will meet in life, because he will lose friends, respect, he can't also focus, and it always leads to what? Lies. That person always what? Lies, and they live in what? Fear. All right, so moving forward, we have Abraham Maslow theory. Maslow theory of needs. Abraham Maslow theory of needs, or Maslow theory of what? Needs. So Maslow theory of needs. Abraham Maslow, the full name of Maslow theory, the sociology who discovered the needs of what? Men, is Abraham Harold Maslow. He's an American sociologist who came out with 5 basic needs of men, and he has arranged this need in a form of pyramid. So it's like this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has been arranged in what? Pyramid. So we have, under the Maslow theory, we have physical need, we have safety need, we have social need. So from physical need you move to safety need, from safety need then you move to social need, from social need self-esteem need, and last one is self-actualization needs. So these are Maslow needs of Maslow theory. So not wasting my time, let me explain the needs. The physical need is the basis of what? All needs. So in a pyramid, it has been arranged that every individual in this life need the physical need before the other needs. Every individual in this world, you need the physical needs before the other needs, and this physical need include food, water, shelter, and clothes. So every individual, you need food which you eat so that you get the energy to work. You need water which you drink so that you can sustain in life. You need clothes which you dress to cover your nakedness, and shelter. So these are the needs every individual or every man need in life. Before you will need the other need. So after you get all these basic needs, you wake up in the morning, you bath, you brush your teeth, you eat, you find a clothes, then you work. Either you go work on whatever. Now you have the basic needs, so you can survive in this world or in life. So since you can survive in life, now you need safety need or security. The safety need is the second in the Maslow theory of need, or in the pyramid. So every individual involved feeling safe from physical harm, threat, and danger. Every individual want to stay safe from threat, danger, or harm, or any harm. So anybody don't want to wake up in the morning finding food to eat, drink water, bath, get a clothes, and dress up. Then that person will maybe feel sick or fall sick, or that person will get injury, or some disaster will happen like earthquake, and that person's life will be in danger or in harm. Everybody don't want that. So when you have if they have a safety life, then they also involve financial safety. It's not only your personal life safety only, but financial safety, because everybody want to have a financial stability, whereby the finance is secured, or security, which he brought about by his job opportunity or security. So though you have wake up in the morning and you have a basic or physical need, which is water, food, shelter, and clothes, so you are okay, but you are fine at home, nothing is wrong, nothing is harming you, nothing is danger, so your life is safety. But when you hear that maybe your provision store at Makola Circle, KTR Market, or Takrady Market, whole market has caught fire, or it has been robbed during the night, that means you are not safe, because financially you are in trouble. So you are not safe. Your job has been collapsed, which that means what will give you the basic need again, because nowadays we use money to buy water, food, clothes, and shelter, everything in life. So if your work is also secured for you, that means you can earn much from your job, and you are safe. All right, we have social need. If you say social need is the third need of the individual. So every individual, your third need in life is social, because now you have the physical need. So you have food to eat, you have water, clothes, and shelter, which will make you feel comfortable. Next is your safety. So since you are safe, or you have a security, your next one is you want to have friends. Every individual want to meet or have socialize with other people in his society or community. So it's the third need. So individual has satisfy his need and safety need. That individual will include love and affection, companionship, and acceptance. So whereby you have companionship. So someone will get married to have a companionship, or because you want to socialize. So you have to get a friend which you communicate with them, because you can't be lonely and stay alone. No, every individual don't want to live in this life for all his or her lifestyle like alone. No, or loneliness. No, loneliness can lead to stress or depressed. So everybody will avoid loneliness. So next for every person is social need, whereby the person will have love and affection, companionship, and acceptance. Okay, moving forward, we have self-esteem needs. If you say self-esteem, the self-esteem needs is the fourth in the Maslow's of Maslow's theory of what need, and penultimate. So it is self-enhancement need, in which the individual raises what prestige and want to be what respected. Yes, every individual wants the people in the community to what respect him or what her, because now you have water, food, which is the physical need. You are safe, and you have what love and affection. So you expect people to what also what respect you, not people to what disrespect you. So every individual is therefore what go for what high position in church, in the family, and at even event what such as what fundraising association like Key Faith Club and other stuff, so that people will also what respect. They need position. They always want people to what give them respect. So imagine you are elder at your church. Your church members respect you because you are the first elder. You are assembly woman or assembly man in your community, honorable. Then they will respect you, MP. So every individual wants to be respected and also what recognized in their society. The last one which is the fifth in a Maslow's theory of what need, is self-actualization. Self-actualization is termed as what self-fulfillment need. Self-fulfillment. If you say someone is fulfilled, that means he has reached the higher, so the top. You are done. Whatever you want in life now you have get. So self-fulfillment, so need, where the individual reach his highest potential. You reach your higher potential. So now you wake up in the morning when you are young, then you have you get your physical need, you have your safety need or security need, you have social need, whereby people accept you, companionship, accept love and affection. So that means you have the social need. And the self-esteem is where the people want people to also what in the other individual to what show them what respect in their community. So if you get all of this, then that person, the self-actualization is where the person has fulfilled everything in life. Whatever you need in your life, you have fulfilled or you have get it. If the person got all these things, that person become what fulfilled or self-actualized. So that person is in the higher what potential. So the individual achieve all that he want to achieve in terms of his potential and dream and aspiration. So if I want to be a teacher, my dream is to be a teacher, and now I am a teacher. That means I have reached what self-actualization stage, because what I want to fulfill is what I'm there right now. So since I'm there, that means I'm actualized. I'm okay. I'm fulfilled with what I want. I need. So that's my dream or my potential where I want to be. So if you want to be a lawyer and you become a lawyer, immediately you become a lawyer, that means you have what actualized, you have self-actualization, or you have fulfilled all what your dream. Okay, we have implications of Maslow's theory. It serves to remind individual to achieve the ultimate in life. Yes, because you know that after getting food, water, clothes, and shelter, let me have this. So you always it always remind you to work hard so that you reach or you achieve the ultimate in life. It also is the basic need are needed to satisfy the body, so as to sustain human life. Yes, the physical need, every individual need this before that person can sustain in this life. So every individual in this world need the physical need or the basic need, or this basic need is also then, according to Maslow, an individual needs to be safe from things that will inflict pain on him or her. So anything which will inflict pain on you, no one don't want it. So every individual don't want to suffer or have everybody individual want to be safe from reflecting or inflicting pain on him or her. All right. It also serves to encourage individual to have a rich self fulfillment, to help others also achieve other higher needs. So it motivates and encourage individuals to work hard. So because I know I want to be a teacher, this is what I want to reach, which is the actualization stage. And now I'm in SHS, then it means I have to learn hard. It encouraged me to learn hard so that I can further education to become a teacher or a facilitator in my life. Immediately I reach that stage, that means me too I can help others to also develop their self capability or develop their self confidence. All right, so these are all under self identity. So self identity refer to how individuals see, feel, know and understand about him or herself in a relation to other people in a society. I also mentioned self as a whole being of individual, taking into consideration the physical, mental, psychological, and ability of individual. And we have 3 types of self. We have the real self, other self, and ideal self. And personality. So we also define personality as the uniqueness of an individual that make the individual different from other individual. And what constitutes the personality, you can find all of them in the first video. So let's try and solve 1 or 2 past questions under self-identity. Past question under self-identity. Okay. The year 1993, objective question number 1. Number 10. He said, which of the following characteristics will be true of a person with positive self-image? A. Believe in himself. B. Get work done. C. Spend energy in competing. And D is love to compete. So the answer for this question is that believe in himself. So a true characteristics will be what? So characteristics will be true of a person with positive image. That person will believe in himself. Okay, let's try another question. 2018 question 3, objective: to accomplish a task successfully, the individual above all needs. To accomplish a task successfully, the individual above all need self-esteem, self-reliance, intelligence, determination. So the answer is determination, which is D. So the answer is determination. Okay, the year section theory question, they asked 1994, they asked a question about state 4 reason why it is necessary for individual to know himself. State reason why it is necessary for individual to know himself. It's also known as importance of self-identity. Important or advantage of self-identity. So 1, you can solve this one. If you watch the video, then you solve it. Then you know that self-identity help individual to identify their weakness. Is 1. It also help individual to make a right decision, take a decision, a right decision at a right time. It also make the individual to build self-confidence. It enable individual to relate well with other people in their society. It make the individual discover his positive quality, strength, and capability. So you just list them. So the importance or the benefit of self self-identity. Is this what the WAEC was expecting from what? This one is SSCE 1994. And under the same question 1B, he said explain the reason stated in A above. So you are come to explain the answers, the one you list or you state them. Then you explain them why it's important for individuals to identify their self-identity or to know self-identity. So now, what are the benefits of self-identity to you as a student or as an individual? The benefit of what? Self-identity. 2022, they asked question at section B question under self-identity. That one is how does the individual develop self-confidence? That one is talking about how individual can develop their self-confidence or capability. So self-determination is part, education is part, training is part, personal initiative and drive is part, adequate guidance and counseling, self-determination, conducive home environment, having conducive home environment is so many. Setting a goal, risk taking, taking an identity, and road taking. So you mention them, then you explain. Fine. So next time we will solve more of what past questions. So this one, if you say road taking, and the year 2001, they also asked the same question, the one they asked on the year 1994 about the why it's necessary for individual to know him or herself. The same as how the benefit of what? Self-identity. So you just list identification of weakness and identification of positive strength and identification of, and also how to relate what very well with what others. Okay, so I will end here. I would like to meet you again. Stay safe, but don't forget to share, like, comment, and also learn hard for me so that you get your A1 in WASSCE. I want to see you at a higher level. May God bless you all. Bye bye.